After the last election, there seemed to be some issues, some personality issues.
Member of Parliament for St. Andrew Northeast, Delma Thomas, as she relayed that working with National Democratic Congress Senator Delma Thomas is not the issue behind the tension between her and the opposition New National Party, which she has been a part of for the last 13 years. Thomas sought to clear the air on her present standing as a member of the party. She explained that what was once, in her opinion, a very good relationship between herself and the leader of the NNP, Dr. Keith Mitchell, has now gone sour. The MP believes the issues stemmed from conversations about a transfer of the leadership of the party to the MP for the town of St. George, Peter David.
Dr. Mitchell would have said that it is last and he's giving up. And so the Honorable Peter David would have signaled that he will be willing to take over the reign of leadership of the party. I said to him, Doc, you know sometimes we're naive. I said, you know, when Deslin was going around in November of 2021, the people said that they not voting because you've been there too long. When I look at his face, I realized he was not happy with that particular statement. So I stopped. So I said to him, Doc, I would not lie for you. I did say that Peter David will be a good transitional leader. When I told him that, he lose all his cool because he did not want Peter to emerge as the political leader.
MP Thomas referenced two other party members who she alleged were victims of unjust actions.
Sister Kendra Matthews, I know many of you heard the news say she resigned or she didn't accept the position. That is a lie from the pit of hell. She was given a senator position, she accepted it, she had to go and sign the next day. She received a call that the people in Carriacou doesn't want her. And so they crafted a statement for her. And she agreed because she said, well, if they don't want me, there's no reason why I should be there. However, 1 month later, after all that, she learned that she said, and she said she actually said it in truth, she said that Dr. Mitchell should not take up the leader of the opposition position. He should have given it to Peter because people vote against him. So when he heard that, he removed her as senator. So Kendra's story is my story. Pamela Moses' story is my story. I didn't get permission from Kendra to call her name. But I said to her that I will call your name. If I'm lying on you as a lawyer, then seek redress in the court.
Thomas said after the June 23 elections in 2022, their salaries were cut by more than half, and for some time they had been receiving assistance from the party until she stopped trying to get that assistance. She said Parliament then recommended an increase in the salaries for opposition MPs, which all members, apart from the political leader Dr. Keith Mitchell, chose to accept. She then had to make a decision about how she could financially support her family.
When he said to me, he said, this is a moral issue. I said, what is a moral issue? An increase that is recommended by the Parliament? I said, well, if that is the case, my first obligation, and I make no bones about that, my first obligation as an adult, a wife, a mother, is to myself and my family. And if I can't take care of myself and my family, you think I can take care of constituency? So I said to him, I write that back to him, I said, I prefer to this. So I think that's what they're using to say, well, it's about money and all that. But I say, I'm not afraid to talk about that because the truth is, you can't survive without money. And so if the Parliament offers it, there's no reason, even though he don't need it, it doesn't mean that we as the other members doesn't need it.
GBN reached out to Mrs. Kendra Maturin Stewart for comment on Thomas's allegations. However, calls to her phone went unanswered. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.